Hello, good morning, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are not presently in the morning time, if you're in the afternoon or night time, please see this as my pleasantry to you. I am Adeswa Oni, the Steppedup nurse, and in this video, I'll be talking about becoming valuable. Becoming valuable. Now, if you're watching this video, I am not trying to say you are not valuable. So if you are a person of value already, see this video as a content that will help you become more valuable, right? See this video as a content that will help you step up. There is always space at the top to get better and better. Now, becoming valuable is something that needs to be trashed, because if you are a person of value, people will be attracted to you. People will gravitate towards you. Naturally, value attracts. When people see that you have a lot to offer them and that you have a lot to contribute to their growth, they gravitate towards you, right? And that kind of growth can be in different dimensions. For instance, I'm talking here right now based on personal development. I want people to pay more attention to personal development and prioritize personal development, because when you do so, it invariably makes you a better person. Now, an important subset of personal development is creating value, right? No, before creating value, being a person of value, seeking value, consuming value. Because trust me, when you consume value, you tend to push out value. If you stay around valuable people, right? If you consume valuable content over time, before you know it, you start becoming a person of value, right? I've been posting content for about 2 years and 7 months on LinkedIn, and with time, people have begun to associate me with value. A lot of people have been able to see my content and see that, okay, this person has a lot to offer, right? Now, it will be sad if you look awesome online, and when people come to meet you, they don't see anything to cherish. When people come to you, they don't see something to seek after. They don't see something to relate with, like something to make them adhere to you, right? Now, when you build yourself up to be a person of value, right? Sorry, this is just an introduction, right? I'm going to go deep over the next 2-3 days, right? So that we will properly seal this idea of value, because it's a very important aspect of personal development, right? If a company is going to employ you, they have to see that you have value that you're bringing to the table. They have to see you as a person of value. They have to see that, oh, this is going to be a good team member. They have to see that, oh, you're going to bring productivity to them. So building yourself into a person of value is non-negotiable for success in life, in destiny, in any area of any sphere of life. Actually, if you belong to a church and you don't contribute anything, you just come sit down and you want to swallow and swallow and swallow, and you don't want to give, you don't want to go out to preach the gospel, you don't want to go out to tell people about that church, you don't want to do service in the vineyard of God, you don't want to build yourself to be closer to God, and even God is not seeing you as a valuable person to him, he's not going to use you for anything phenomenal. Now, when you show yourself as a valuable person, people will rush you. Sorry for using that word, right? People will want to employ you, right? Companies will want to employ you. You see, powerful organizations will be attracted to you. Now, I'm talking about this because it has happened for me. I very hardly talk about something that has not happened for me. And when I talk about something that's not happening for me, okay, I am on my way. I'm in the process of achieving that, right? Now, in this introduction, what I want you to take away is the fact that anybody can become valuable. Number one, anyone can be valuable. Once you set out with that mindset, once you make up your mind that this is what is going to happen for you, then it will happen, right? So as we close up on the year 2023, even if you feel that you've had nothing to offer your world, even if you feel that, okay, everyone is doing amazing things and I've not been able to do anything amazing, you still have time, right? Being on this call and watching this video is a pointer to the fact that you can still make up for lost time. Trust me, in the remaining 2.5 months in this year, you can still be amazing, right? You can still achieve things that you were not able to achieve for the first 10 months of the year. You can, right? A lot can still happen in 6 weeks. A lot can still happen in 8 weeks. A lot can happen in 10 weeks. So please put on your shoes and get ready to run. If you're listening to me, if you are watching me right now, I need you to tell yourself, I am a person of value. I will continually be a person of value. Trust me, the moment you stop being valuable, people will move away from you, right? I get people say, oh, you did not call me. Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you call me? Most times people call somebody that they have a business with. Think about it. If you don't have a question to ask somebody, if you are not going after that person for a particular product or a service or something that has to do with your money hanging on the table, it will be rare for you to go after that person, except our loved ones that we just want to keep track with, right? You want to know how they are doing. You know, your loved ones are important people. They are family. There are even some family members that may not be bringing any value, but because they are family, you may want to check up on them. But trust me, there are family members you are closer to than others. So for you to be closer to certain people than others, it invariably means something is going on, right? There are family members you would always call. There are family members you always want to talk to. There are family members that even if you don't talk to them every day, when you talk with them even once a week, you feel refreshed, you feel energized. You want to stay on the call for the next 1 hour because you are gaining value. Anytime I get on the call with my dad, I always end the call, or we always come out of the conversation better persons. I make sure that I contribute something to my father's life, and trust me, he always contributes more. Well, if I am a daughter of value, it means that I've come out from a tree that was more valuable, right? I've come out of somebody that was more valuable. Sometimes it happens this way, right? Sometimes our parents may not be valuable, and we will have the responsibility to build ourselves into valuable people, right? We would take on that responsibility and work on ourselves till we become more valuable, right? You motivate yourself, you inspire yourself. Sometimes you may not even get people out there to motivate you, especially if what you want to pursue is something that is not popular, right? Sometimes you need to be your number one drive, your number one fan, and keep moving yourself towards your goals, towards achieving your life goals, right? But even if you have people around you to do this for you, you still have to be the one to get up and start acting, right? Yes, becoming a person of value is something that you need to prioritize. Immediately you begin to work on yourself, you tell yourself, okay, I want to be able to contribute something useful to this community. I want to be a voice that people will listen to. I want to be able to do more for people. Then people will indirectly see that you have value to give. People will indirectly see that you have a lot to give. And then when they see that you have a lot to give, then there's no problem. You don't have any issues, right? Now, once you decide to focus on doing this, then you started building yourself into a valuable person, right? The minute you get on the road to achieving this, you have become a more valuable person. So it's a day in, day out thing. It's something that you do gradually. You don't arrive at being that phenomenal person overnight. It's not an overnight thing. It is a gradual process that you need to cut yourself some slack, right? Give yourself the opportunity to grow, right? And make sure that you document your progress. If you don't document your progress, at the end of 3 months, you may not be able to see anything much. And one amazing place to document your progress is on social media, right? Sometimes if you just write it somewhere or you journal it, to you it may not look like progress because you've not been able to get feedback. But it doesn't change the fact that journaling is very important. Please do well to journal, right? Get a journal and put these things down, but still do well to put these things out, right? And try to get feedback from certain persons, right? The feedback may be positive, the feedback may be negative, but let that feedback build you to become a better person, right? What I do for the online in the online space, right, for nurses, is something that indirectly builds them to become more impactful, because the more you continue to see, okay, this is possible, coming from a nurse, so this is possible, it indirectly sends a signal to other people that are coming up that they can do it, right? So putting it out there is an indirect message to people that it is a possibility. Immediately people begin to see that, so a nurse can start something. So a nurse can be a voice. So this person can do this. This person can do that. Means I can do that too, right? See, Rome was not built in a day. 1, 2. Everyone can be impactful in their own spheres, in their own areas. I'm not asking you to be everywhere. You don't need to be everywhere, but in that corner where you are, you can make a world of difference, right? In that corner where you are, you can make a world of difference. You don't need to be in every corner. You don't need to be everywhere. Like, they get to this place and meet you there. They get to this place and meet you there. They get to this place and meet you there. Be sure that where you are, you're making a difference. So what is the way forward? How do you start being valuable? I'm going to trash that in the following content you are going to be seeing, whether in text form or in video form, right? So please do well to follow me closely on Steppedup Mentorship Academy on Telegram, on LinkedIn, and on WhatsApp, right? So we are on WhatsApp. Basically, that is where we are spreading out from, right? So but you can join us on LinkedIn, right? Join the company page on LinkedIn, and then you can also follow up on all the content, right? Everything I've been sharing from day one in the Steppedup Mentorship Academy. Yes, you can get that on Telegram, right? So thank you, right? Have an amazing day, and please, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Bye.